Welcome back to Switch to Linux and the Windows Wednesday. Yes, of course, we are back to talking on a couple of funny Windows bugs. And is this just an accidental bug? How does some update in Windows accidentally start causing the permissions database folders to start climbing to 500 gigabytes worth of data? I have questions. I mean, is this a failed attempt at trying to collect a lot more information on your computer about what apps are asking for what types of permissions? It's supposed to maybe go up to the cloud and it doesn't ever get there. Is this supposed to constantly amend itself, truncate itself, and they forgot to do that? Did they add a bunch of new permissions being gobbled up and forget that this file would get massive? I mean, yeah, this type of update could be a potential issue. I had a Joomla site, one of the versions of Joomla 5, I think, caused your sessions database to grow in a massive size. So I can understand how things like this could happen, but it's just really weird that it's all of a sudden, out of the blue, the permissions database is eating up a lot of storage on your PC. Of course, one of the tips is, hey, if you have enough hard drive space, don't worry about it. Don't worry about a single file that's starting to gobble up 500 gigabytes of data. I don't know. It seems like something you should worry about. I don't know. I'm concerned the thing's a giant ooze. And then, of course, some people tried to delete the file and had some problems. So this deals with the file here, capability access manager.db.wall. And so the computer warns us hard drive is running out of space, confused because I had not added anything recently. Checked had 500 gigabytes that were disappearing, but no folder held it. Googled and found a tree size that told me the capability access manager.db.wall was behind it. Found the thread on the Windows forum with someone who had the same problem. He turned it off. Capability in the systems and deleted the file, turned on again. I can't find it in services. Is it okay to delete this? What could be the cause? And so somebody deleted it. I don't know, is this the same guy? No, this is a different guy. He removed it and then could not access Wi-Fi anymore after removing this apparently rogue file. So the actual solution for this came down a little bit. So he said, if you are having this problem, you need to delete the entire folder that is inside of safe mode. And then once the folder is gone, then when you reboot the system next time, it rebuilds everything correctly. So that's kind of interesting. Now, the June 23rd optional update, KB 5095093, this is actually going to be in the next patch Tuesday, but you can already install this optionally. And without providing any information, they say update improves Diskspace storage for usage of the capability access manager db.wall file. So this is really funny to me because this is the reason all of these security guys are mad at Microsoft. They will not admit a mistake. This is a fundamental problem, and it seems really weird that this file apparently is related to permissions logging. And so Capability Access Manager is related to granting apps permission, such as letting an app know your location or giving an app permission to use your PC's camera. The manager file can grow to be large, though eating 500 gigabytes of space is not the intended behavior. So this happens after a rogue update. Why did something change that causes this file to grow? Was this, again, are they trying to collect more data? Are they trying to fit more stuff into there? Did they break something that broke it? And then once they know and acknowledge this seems to be a problem and they fix it, they don't tell us anything more than, yeah, we just fixed this little disk space issue without telling us any detail about it. And that in and of itself is a little disingenuous because they do not want to come out sounding like they're not perfectly in the right on every little thing. And that, I think, is what's causing a lot of some of these fundamental issues and mistrust in Microsoft, is that, you know, people are seeing their hard drives are being eaten up. And to be clear, you know, people using SSDs and randomly using massive amounts of SSDs just willy-nilly can drastically shorten their lifespan. So Microsoft is actually weakening and shortening the lifespans of people's SSDs, not really owning up to exactly what the problem is, not telling us what's going on, just simply release a report up here that's just like, yeah, we're just improving disk space for this because, the thing went absolutely rogue and we just don't want to tell anybody about it. So apparently that is going to be fixed. You can push that out. This is everything else in that update as well. Hey, we get new emojis panels. Whoop-de-doo-dah. Maybe we can have an updated poop emoji for how bad Windows is. But the problem here, of course, if you do delete just that file, you could lose your Wi-Fi. So again, the fix for that would be delete the whole file, the whole folder under safe mode, and it should rebuild itself. Of course, I didn't test this myself personally, so look around yourself, make backups of it in case you need it, whatever else. But this is, of course, Windows Central's idea. If your PC works well and you have enough disk space, you don't need to do anything right away. My SSD is struggling under the weight of it right now. All right. Let me know your thoughts about all that. We should be back into the office tomorrow for the weekly news roundup. Then once again, I will issue a reminder here the following week, which will be Thursday the 16th. We will not be having a weekly news roundup. Very minimal videos that week, my vacation day. Or vacation week, I should say. So with that, thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoy switching to Linux.